Nathan Carlson. Hey, Dutch Big Fan here. I was just wondering if you had any interesting or funny stories about smartening up aspiring wrestlers or fans to the business.
Well, we were talking about Kentucky. I went to, they had a wrestling war in Louisville, and it was Jerry Jarrett versus the old promotion, which was Nick Goulas. And I was working for Jerry Jarrett, and we went to where, like all the wrestlers would go out and we'd do a meet and greet with the fans. And I went out there, and this guy, smart ass, these two girls were talking to me. And he come up, and he was a real, just an asshole. And he come up, and I think he was jealous because I think he liked one of these girls. They were like 16, 17. He was about the same thing. And he came up, and he had been coming to the matches, I assume, because he knew who I was. And he was going to come up and embarrass me in front of the girls. Like he was going to be the big shot. So he come up and he said, "Hey, man, that's all fake, man." I said, "Yeah, well, whatever. I don't try to engage fans in that because, yeah, so this and that." And then he's trying to tell the girls, "Hey, it's all fake, blah, anybody can do it, blah, blah," which is not true. I said, "Let me show you something." I said, "Put your hand up like that." So he put his hand up, and I did called a Grecian hand lock. So when he locked the left hand, and then I took his fingers. No, I took my fingers. Then I started squeezing, and it put such pressure down here on his hand. He started begging, "Oh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts." I said, "You damn right it hurts." I said, "Now get on your knees and tell these young ladies here that you didn't mean to act in such an assholish way, and you're sorry, and it'll never happen again." He didn't want to, but I kept putting the pressure on it, and he got down. "I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll never tell him you'll never do it again. I'll never do it again. Are you sure?" And the girls are standing back going, "What?" Then I said, "Now I want you to go find somebody else, another wrestler in here, and tell him it's fake and see what he does." After I had embarrassed him and hurt him, by the way, that's a hold that you didn't think could hurt at all. But if you take their fingers and you squeeze yours, but squeeze them down toward the knuckle here, get it close and squeeze, it puts pressure on. I don't know why it doesn't hurt your hand as hard, but it hurts the one that's getting the pressure put on it. So never saw that boy again.
So you never saw him at the matches again either then?
Oh, never. Yeah, no, I never saw him at the match. I never seen him at the matches anyway, but I assumed he had been coming because he knew who I was. He knew the story. And, he felt like at home at the wrestling matches. And then he come up, and if he'd have come up and been like, "Hey, Dutch, how you doing?" Blah, blah, blah. He could have probably met those girls under a different pretext. And if he was interested in one of them, that would have been a good breaking in point for him. So he could have met them, and they had the same like hobby of watching wrestling. Now he had something in common with the girl. It had worked a lot better than trying to come out there and embarrass me. And then, I pulled out a gun, shot him in the leg when he left because I was really pissed off. And so I guess I hope he got the idea. Don't come up with that bullshit again.